very long range on the Azir. A lot of ricochet blades that can hit onto a Zeri that's playing quite close to that front line. So it feels like the Zeri can be difficult to pilot in towards the
And I look at the left and right of our screen and I see these HP bars and it's these mid.
Hold, Betty, hold. Unbreakable is up with the concussive blows as well, getting close to target, but Alvaro is in kill range and kill indeed. Hunsama one hit away. Super will flash for it and trade one.
The lead that Super had. I didn't expect G2 to be able to set up for the Dragon. So
full charge of Decimating Smash.
Now, I do want to talk a bit about the history between these two teams, because when we look at the rivalry that has existed between MKOI and G2 with Mad alongside,
it has just shown the hard work that MKOI have put in over the year to get in this spot. This Ghost popped onto Skewmon, Winter's Bite, the engage begins, Cyclone onto Lebrov, and the damage immense as he flashes away. Skewmon has to ulti as well. Shattering Strike does nothing, and standing there to die is Lebrov, as Super takes him away.
MKOI just found a great moment to pounce. Jojo was on reset, so I think G2, after chunking him out, were like, okay, MKOI aren't going to go aggressive, but Hansama had moved into position, and MKOI get the kill, get the Dragon, and get out.
The timing from MKOI was spectacular. They're set up around the objective, they knew the window, and as Dagda highlighted, just aggressively flashing forward, and now Telyoya caught in the river.
Free Talon Strike, it's a knockup. Lebrov coming in over the wall, the shock forces the flash, the wall, save from Jojo. He gets out as well, but with the lightning crush down, Hansama is going to find a kill eventually as Elyoya kites it out, but there it is. The kill over to Hans, Elyoya drops, Jojo. We only got a bug. Remember we talked about this, I think, last split as well. Let's see if he needs it now. Caps get the flip back. Alvaro, no, not at all. Crashdown going to miss though, and defensive ulti from Alvaro keeps him alive for a little bit longer. Caps ends up getting the kill though, and now he's on the board.
G2 have been kill going to Caps. It's on to key members, and Jojo's overextended.
There you go. There's finally that level. Jojo good fight forward. Shattering Strike still connects Crashdown on top of that as well, but no sides with shove means Jojo's going to stand his ground. Take a bit of damage with the threaded volley. It's getting close. Caps again. One more shot. Caps will take it. Jungle for MKOI, the variance in this play has just been reduced, and that's a free Dragon with one press of a button.
Lebrov and Caps are just great. Elyoya be able to make much magic happen as Jojo.
Oh, he predicts it. He knows. He thinks Caps is waiting around. Redemption brings him to fall, and that 1v1 now unfair as top lane. MKOI getting the brick of it as I think that is Mirwin just standing his ground. He's tanky enough. They need to commit, but under turret, it's difficult. Shattering Strike onto Elyoya. The damage on Skewmon into Elyoya is better, but Decimating Smash, the zone. Broken Blade about to dismount. Meanwhile, as Bot ends up with Caps dead, there's help from Hansama. Broken Blade, he's tanked up the aggro one time, but now the re-dive. It's a double over to Hansama, and you thought the Sivir was strong. Welcome to the land of Zeri.
Wow, action across the map. Caps falls on the right side of the rift. Meanwhile, on the left, G2 is making a dive happen, but that's not slowing MKOI down. Super secures the tower in the mid lane, and G2 is keeping the aggression going. Just like that, as we approach the 20-minute mark, the pace has been accelerated.
G2 do not want to let this up. Tower number 2 going to fall on the top side, and that is so much gold as the stairs just...
But as Jojo comes and match, it will be TP for TP if it gets to that. Cap's going to look for his escape. Jojo interrupts the wall and sends him back. Now no ultis on either, but the seismic shove gives Caps a little bit of time. TP's in front of him, but with lethal tempo. Jojo won't let...
But look at how the dynamic of the game seems to have changed. That mid lane gap was absolutely massive. A 1.1k gold lead for Caps. But now 2 back-to-back deaths have resulted in... I think the Koi is still well on their way to securing a fantastic team fight as we get later and later.
However, wait for the interrupt. Mirwin seismic shove avoided. Caps would have found the flick back and maybe the kill with Bear Trap on a rope expiring. This bot turret holds on. Wall at the ready. Hexgate used by Mirwin. He's got a blast cone to reposition back into the river. G2 hold their way in the triangular brush as Decimating Smash starts us off but out of range. Cap's going to go in first. Seismic shove connects, but it's onto a Scion. At 4k, this Dragon ever so important. G2 needs Soul Point, but a little bit early. Broken Blade has to flash away. Decimating Smash as well. Look how healthy MKOI are with the Cyclone out. Skewmon early to Lebrov. It's a great death now. A good shove from Caps as well. And now with the Weaver's Wall and closing around Movistar Koi, Elyoya's escape, it was imminent, it was there, but it's taken away. An ace for G2, and I think that man
stunned up by Caps as the 2 frontliners lose half their HP.
Oh, with Cyclone, the layering, Jojo never ulted. Like, that is such a game-changing ult to bring to
secure the Dragon, denying Soul Point away from G2, and the Baron is still alive. So MKOI are definitely not out of this game just yet.
But Elyoya just face-checked into Broken Blade. He can buy some time, however, going to be demounted first. Cyclone number 2 connect. Redemption coming down. There's one in reverse. Broken Blade healed up, trying to remount to save his life. Meanwhile, the front of the fight, it's all Han Sama, all again. He'll manage from over the wall, keep his ult in full uptime as Jojo needs to escape into Skewmon. That's not the way as Caps sends it home to take another. A double for Hans with the final left remaining. And yes, a Dragon denial last time was good, but you can't stop Han Sama from running all over you.
Han Sama is feeding himself in this game, dashing over the wall into several members of MKOI, securing the fight and winning the Baron for G2.
Just as I was saying, MKOI could still find a fight in this game. G2 silence me. They find such an effective turnaround. Could have been game-changing, but you highlighted it, Dagda. The immediate response is Alvaro now the target.
And by the way, as Alvaro dies here, we have had 2 big fights in a row in this game, 2 times in a row.
I was just catching MKOI out constantly. Like, we've seen it in River, we've seen it now on the bottom side, we saw it on the top side, now they're catching a Jojo Pyun. It's just a constant pick play from G2.
Another pick secure to breach the base.
Well, as G2 look for that inner turret, one thing you're going to go do, you're going to be there, okay? If you're not there, I will find you. Number 2, LEC Summer Finals, we reach towards Madrid. Remember, these teams, this winner of this series, will be the first to lock their spot in on the big stage, and wait till you see what we have in store on that stage. Oh my God, it's beautiful. As for MKOI, their defense begins, but 13, excuse me if I can count, is the gold lead right now. Caps is sieging on top, and mid was broken long ago. Bot is being sieged by Broken Blade. This is utter domination in the span of 8 minutes.
Dragon put themselves on Dragon Point. Now they have to make a choice. Do they try and look to end the game now, or do they look to try and wait for the soul and then look to play through that?
Siege in. There's a problem with the Sipper, but Baron makes most of that go away.
It definitely helps, at the very least. The inhibitors are going to be respawning, and you can see in the bottom left of your screen, the mid one in about 30 seconds. So G2 are going to want to do as much damage as they can, but I imagine they're going to be forced to have to remove these inhibitors once more. Dragon is in a minute away, but I don't think they need it with this kind of a gold lead and with the Baron at their backs.
LeBron looking for an engage. He wants to source with that flash in. He finds it. Magnum Storm onto 3. Cap sends the wall down as well. Alvaro's pinched in the corner while Elyoya is sent packing. Flashing over the wall after Bear Trap on the rope while Han Sama's going to clean out the dip in the back end. Jojo, the last remaining, really standing in the way of G2, and yet another grand final, at least from a Game 1 Andy perspective. An ult from Mirwin to get out of dodge, but G2 have the Nexus in their sights.
Super was eviscerated in that fight. He just disappeared off the map, not even being given the chance to flash away as the Nexus now opens up.
You don't want to say that was an easy game, and it wasn't. It's disingenuous, but in the end, Han Sama is ending the start of this series with 13 kills. A shutdown over to Jojo, but G2 are looking hot.